and welcome to another episode of Tommy's Adventures. Today we're going to learn how to change the oil in a 2020 Wrangler Jeep. And this is a pretty easy task at him, so come with me and let's learn how to do it. So the tools you'll need for this is a 13mm socket wrench, a 24mm socket wrench, a new oil filter so you can change your old one, and 0W20 synthetic engine oil. Now we're going to take this 13mm socket wrench and unscrew the oil pan. Another tool you might need is the oil pan. Well, you're gonna need is the pan so you can drain all the bad oil into there. So let's crawl under here and unscrew the pan cap. Got stuck there. So this little thing is over by the differential. So you just gotta now you gotta be quick about this because the oil's gonna drain out really quickly. So and then you can kinda get it finger tight. Kinda hard at first, but once you get it to finger tight, you slowly take it off because it's gonna all come out really quickly, so just slowly. Do I just drop this into the pan? Or?
Yes, it'll just drop. Just try to hold on to it, but there you go.
Okay. And there it goes. Now, while we let it drain out here, we can go put the new filter in and the new oil.
Well, we have to put the bolt on, put the plug in before we put the new oil in. So let's get
this.
Now first you need to take off the oil filter with that wrench. You have to.
So now we need to take out the oil filter. Cool thing about Jeeps is this is just like a hex, so you can just unscrew it rather than it being difficult with some special tool. Now one thing you might want to get is some shop towels or something like that. So basically, because it'll be very dirty from the old oil filter, and it's gonna be all that. Oops. That didn't sound good. Shoot it into the pan.
Oh, I'll talk about that later.
But anyways, yeah, it's gonna drip everywhere. So some telltales we needed. Oh, it's kind of finger tight. And set this on.
Why don't you put it on the ground? You don't need to put it on the.
Just put it on the ground like this. Okay. Let's get some more.
That's good. You're good. You don't need that many. It's not going to be that leaky.
Unscrew it out, and
There you go.
there it is. The old, disgusting oil filter. So now you're gonna need to take off this little O-ring right here.
First, you got to unscrew the oil filter.
After you unscrew the oil filter. So I was actually wrong. You actually have to just pull it straight out. So you just use some strength and pull it straight out, not too hard. And then you got to take this O-ring off. You can do it with your hands, but it's sometimes good to get a pick or a flathead screwdriver, which I'm going to get right here. Just a flathead screwdriver like this. Should work. Pick even better. And then just pry it off. Be careful not to snap it, so do that lightly. Then put the new oil filter in. Wipe it down a little if you want to. New oil filter in. Looks like our oil down there has almost been finished draining. In the time we've been putting this on, pretty quickly drains.
Don't forget to put the new O-ring on first.
Oh yeah.
So you need to put some oil on it though. That's the old one.
So now we put the old O-ring, and you don't even have to use oil, the new oil for that. You can just take some from the old.
Yeah, but just use the new.
But yeah, you can use the new because you might as well, since it's there.
There you go.
So just get a little from the side, and then just lightly rub a thin layer around it. It's all nice. So then put the O-ring back on. This is more tricky than getting it off, but nothing too bad. Yeah, got it. And you just slide it down. Back in there. Is that as far back as it goes?
And it goes all the way to the bottom.
So it goes all the way to the bottom. Might need a little help from the screwdriver here. And there you go. Now it's back on. And you take your new oil filter and it's on.
Don't forget to grease the top O-ring.
So then you need to grease the top O-ring, this little thing up front. And now we're gonna put it back into the Jeep. Screw it back on. And use the wrench to tighten it.
Not
Back
too
up.
tight though. Just a little bit. Let me see. Let me feel. Because you don't want to put too tight. I think
Yeah,
that's
because
fine.
then it can strip.
That's fine.
Alright, that's good. And then now we're gonna put the new engine oil in.
Yep.
So,
No, we're not. What do you got to do first?
oh, we have to plug up. Now don't follow my directions there. It's gonna get you in a catastrophe. You first gotta plug that up. Because if you did what I just said, you would have to. Oh no, you wouldn't have to. You'd be ruined because all your brand new oil would be just draining down here. And a mess you gotta clean up. So, put this back in here. And now we put the new oil in. So, we go find that little oil area. Right over here. It's right here next to the filter. You just gotta kind of unscrew it like so. Take that out. And then here comes putting in the new oil part. So now,
First, you need a funnel.
oh yeah, we need a funnel. Watch that all brand new oil go in. Now the engine will be nice and smooth. And there we go. Job's pretty much complete.
Now don't put that there. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's gonna ruin
Gonna stain. And then put the cap back on. Now it's pretty much all smoothly. Now there's one more thing that we have to do. Now when your oil's running low, there's there's a little indicator light that'll come on that will tell you that it's running low.
It's not running low. It's time to change
Or
the
trying
oil.
to change it. So basically now we're resetting the oil change required thing. So you just press the button to turn it to run, but you don't actually need to turn the engine on. And then you see this little selector thing right here? Now you're gonna push the button up or down and keep going through selecting till you get to engine info, vehicle info right there. Then you click right on the button till you find this part, and then you just press OK. And there you go. Now it resets so it knows your oil change, and that's it. So basically, that's how you change the oil in a 2020 Jeep Wrangler. Pretty easy, as I said. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next adventure.